Hello and welcome to the channel. Here we talk about leadership and specifically biblical leadership. Probably noticed by the thumbnail, title, and if you've watched the past videos, talking about leadership from the book of Nehemiah. We are still continuing that. I'm still talking about some leadership traits from the book of Nehemiah, things we can learn about leadership through Nehemiah. Now, the next lesson, this is important for leaders because without doing this step, leaders will never be as effective as they could be. What that is being willing or just doing it, asking for help. Now, this is something, if you've got an ego or you're prideful or you think you are just tough stuff, odds are you're probably not going to be asking for help, and odds are you're not going to meet your full leadership potential. Asking for help is something you have to do as a leader. It's straightforward. You have to be able to reach out to people who have skill sets that you don't, have abilities that you don't, have know-how that you don't, and to be able to rally them to your cause. You need the help of others. Any great leader is not perfect at everything. You have to be able to find the people that have the good, proper skill set, bring them into your team, and to make that a collective team that works efficiently. Nehemiah was somebody, he had the passion and the vision. He had organized and got other people to give supplies that they needed to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. He had the king that he was under and got the permission to go to Jerusalem to rebuild the walls. He's got permission. He's got people buying in. He's got the supplies. But Nehemiah can't build the walls by himself. We can look and see him asking for resources as a way he was asking for help. He was trying to find people that had materials or abilities that he didn't for them to give to his cause so that he could go and rebuild the walls. He was willing to ask for help. He's willing to sit back and go, hey, I don't have a bunch of lumber. I need help. Nehemiah acknowledged it. So why do we as leaders refuse to ask help of people when they could benefit us and benefit the team, benefit the organization, benefit the church? We need to be able to ask people for help when we need it. Sometimes even when we don't want it, we need to be able to ask for help. So a key verse here is Nehemiah chapter 2, verse number 17. Listen to what the Bible says. And this is Nehemiah speaking. He says, "Then I said to them, you see the distress that we are in, how Jerusalem lies waste, and its gates are burned with fire. Come and let us build the wall of Jerusalem, that we may no longer be a reproach. And I told them that of the hand of my God, which had been good upon me, and also the king's words that he had spoken to me." So Nehemiah realizes he needs people to help him build the walls. He's giving them the reason why. He's appealing to their dignity and their honor as members or citizens of the Jerusalem area. He's asking them to buy in and help him rebuild because they need to. And he's telling them that God's going to bless this. God's going to be with us. I've already got the supplies. I've already got the king's permission. I've already got all this lined up. I just need you. And so Nehemiah is reaching out and asking for help. So Nehemiah's problem was bigger than himself. Nehemiah's problem was something he could not accomplish on his own. He needed others, and he had to ask for help. If you've got a problem, if you've got any kind of task or work or project, whatever it is, and it goes beyond you, who can you ask for help to achieve that? I've seen it and heard it in interview questions and leadership questionnaires, leadership feedback surveys, whatever, where they try to prod at people to find what their leadership mindset is. And they ask them a question, and you get typically two types of responses. You either get people that say, I'm going to go and I'm going to do this, I'm going to work, I'm going to take care of this, I'm going to do this, this, and this. And it's focused on me. What can I do? How can I work? How can I accomplish this? Rather than focusing on who can I get to follow me and to help me achieve this goal. So ask yourself, whatever your organization is, whatever your goal, your mission, your vision, what you are working on, who is it that you need to pull into your team that will help you achieve a goal. Ask for help. That is a key trait for us leaders that we need to have. We need to be willing to swallow our pride, swallow our ego, get help from others to help us lead more effectively. So I hope you enjoyed this study and this next thought from the Leadership from Nehemiah series. Be sure to subscribe. Let me know down in the comments, do you like these videos? How are you taking them and using them with your team? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe along. I'm going to continue this study, more videos coming very soon, and I'll see you in the next one.